Hi everybody, welcome back to the Michele Crispo show. Today, for the third time here, the former Cage Warriors, the former double champ of Cage Warriors,
Champ,
Mason,
champ.
the Dragon Jones. Mason, I'm better than Bruce Buffer. Say it.
Definitely better than Bruce.
How are you, Mason?
Yeah, good. Tired. I just finished morning practice. I'm in California at the moment, so it is just gone 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Hard morning practice. It was really good, to be fair. So I'm done with that now, and then I'm literally gonna do the interview, have a quick chat to my girlfriend, and then head back to the gym for my second session of the day.
Mason, you say you are in California right now to training in the Alpha Male team. It is right?
Yeah, with Team Alpha Male.
How did your collaboration with this team started?
So about 5 years ago, one of my Pedro Bessa affiliate, team members, teammates, Nad Naramani, was out here training, and we was looking at gyms to try. I was either going to come to Team Alpha Male, or I was going to go to Montreal to train with GSP's team out there, TriStar. So I ended up coming here and just got on really well with all the coaches, and got on well with a lot of the fighters. I ended up coming back out a couple of times, and to be fair, every time I come out, the training got better and better. Like now, there's people like Max Griffin here, Chris Gonzalez, Khalil Romero. Obviously, there's Dan Elkins, and there's Tachi Feely. There's Dylan. There's another wrestler who's here, who's good as well, who's D1 level. So there's a good base of good strikers and good wrestlers and good lightweights, good featherweights and good welterweights, and it just is perfect for what I need, to be fair.
Mason, a few months ago, you made your UFC debut. Do you want to tell us how it went?
Well, I lost. I lost a split decision. I lost split decision to Mike Davis. No excuses. There's a couple of things I could say, but it ended up where I just didn't do enough. Made a lot of mistakes, and lost out on a close decision. But to be fair, I've learned so much from it, and there's so much that I've had to rebuild, and things that to do with COVID and different things that we were struggling with back home with training partners, and a lot of problems that everyone had. They are not individual problems; it's just a lot of problems that everyone at the moment's been going through. So I've rebuilt. I've improved a lot of things I was doing wrong, and it's been a brilliant learning experience for me. And I can't wait to go out there June the 5th and get back into the winning ways.
In my opinion, Mason, it was a very close fight, and you would have deserved much more. Do you agree with my opinion?
Obviously, I won a lot. I won the majority of the stats. I think the only thing I didn't win stat-wise was he had more takedowns than me. I only had 4 unsuccessful, and he had 3 takedowns and 4 unsuccessful. So he beat me on the takedown stat. Everything else I beat him stat-wise. But I've learned a lot that in this game it doesn't always matter what the stats say about what's happening. It matters a lot what actually happens in the fight, and I think he did. He had the better moments in a lot of the exchanges, and there was a lot of things that I did wrong. That was things that are easily fixed, and a lot of things that there's a reason out in Team Alpha Male to improve on.
Mason, in your opinion, having arrived in the UFC with the appointment of the double champ of the famous promotion of Cage Warriors, may have somehow betrayed expectation?
Yes and no. So that obviously I had a tough opponent first fight in Mike, but like I said, it was a close fight, and I only felt like I performed at 40%. If I performed as good as I should have, I think I would have stopped Mike. I'm levels and levels above, and I think the Cage Warriors champ status really shows that. So I wouldn't really say that, but again, the UFC is a completely different step up to Cage Warriors. We knew that going in. like one of the reasons I went for the champ status was to show that I could deal with all these lightweights and that I'm more than good enough to step in and show people what I can do. So I think this next fight is going to be a decider, and it's going to really set a lot of people's minds, because a lot of people sort of hyped, go on the hype train for my debut, and then when my debut didn't go to plan, a lot of people got disheartened. And I don't think that's obviously, I don't think that's right. I think, and I'm going to prove that I'm a lot better than what I showed previously. So I can show that I'm more than capable of dealing with UFC lightweights.
After your next match on June, would you like to face one more time Mike Davis?
Eventually, I'd love to fight Mike again. To be fair, I'm always looking for them top 15 slots. So I want to start getting some wins in and start climbing up them top 15. If Mike keeps winning and Mike gets to the top 15 slot, then yeah, we will fight again, definitely. I'm not the type of person who loses and starts immediately screaming for a rematch, because for Mike, I don't think it makes sense. Like, why would he want to fight somebody he's already beat? So I need to prove that I deserve to be there before you can start looking at that. So a good couple of wins under my belt. I'm just going to do what I said I was going to do and just start beating whoever's in front of me, and then really start to make my climb. And by the end of this year, I'm going to set my foundations and prove that I'm a true UFC fighter.
Mason, on June 5th, you will have your second UFC match against Alan Patrick. How do you feel?
Good. Yeah, Alan's a dangerous guy. He's experienced. He's 37. He's been in the UFC for 9 fights. He's got good wrestling, wild striking. He's a wild, aggressive style, and I think it matches up really well for me. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna pick him apart. I'm gonna slow him down, and then I'm gonna finish him.
I don't want to disrespect you, Mason. I'm your biggest fan from Italy, but are you worried about the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? We know, for example, the BJJ of Chigano in the UFC, of, I don't know, there are so much fighter that use good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in the match. Are you worried about this?
I've got a BJJ black belt, and I'm used to dealing with world-class fighters. My jiu-jitsu is very good, and a lot of it is unrespected. So I'm never worried about my opponents. But to be fair, like, I respect the level he's at, and I respect what he can do. But I think if he does go to the ground, I think I'm more than capable of submitting him.
Mason, I guess you are super ready for this match. I wonder, how do you think this match is going?
My whole plan is to go in there and slow him down in the first round and look to finish in the second round. I think he slows down a lot after the first round, especially if it's a close fight. So I think as long as I drag that fight in the second round, I think I'm more than capable of stopping him in the second. If the first round doesn't go to plan, it doesn't matter. I still think I can finish in the second or the third. But if the first round's going well, then I'll look to finish in the first. I'm one of those people, like, I'm not going to go out there and say I'm going to finish when I am, because all I'm going to do is I'm going to go out there and I'm just going to do what I do best, and that is take people apart. So when that finish comes, I'm just going to be looking to take the opportunity when it presents itself.
Are your plans in the UFC always the same? Or that of winning the best year two, like the Cage Warriors?
No, I'm just looking at that lightweight #1 slot. Like, UFC is a different caliber to Cage Warriors, so I'm just going to look at climbing and, like I said, winning that lightweight title, and then anything that comes after comes after. Like I said, the next big step for me is the top, breaking into that top 15.
Mason, I guess right now you are focusing on your next match, but I ask you, would you like to face Omeon in particular after this match? Or you want this guy? How is his name? Sorry.
Alan Patrick. Alan Patrick is, again, he's very well rounded. He's a very good striker, good jiu-jitsu, good wrestling. So I'm not going to overlook him in the slightest. As to who I want next, like, that's not an easy thing to decide, because the lightweight division is just stacked with good people. Like, the top 15 is unbelievable. Like, anyone in the top 15 could beat anyone in the top 15. So for me, I'm just gonna wait and see what presents itself to me and get a good couple of wins underneath my belt with who Sean thinks I should fight, And after I get a good couple of wins, then I can start calling out people. Then I can start picking my route through the UFC and picking my route to the top spot.
Mason, thanks for your time. It was a pleasure, like ever, every time. I wish you the best for you in the next match. And I want to say if you have something to say to your Italian fans and the people who will watch this interview.
Yeah, thanks for everyone who's supporting, especially those from Italy. I got massive respect for everyone over there, and I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe now that COVID's starting to settle back down. But yeah, tune into my next fight, June the 5th, against Alan Patrick in Vegas. Well, I think it's Vegas. And watch me get another win in my belt. Thanks so much, and stay safe.
Thank you, Mason. See you next time.
See you after I get another win. Bye.